we'll go inspect there in a hot second when I stop being so allergic and stuff. We'll go back to Orberg for a hot second. What? I heard the music and I thought it was gonna be like a rival battle at first, but it's Lucas. Hey, Harmonia, how's your Pokedex coming along? Me? I'm doing great, as always. That's me playing this game. Anytime somebody comes into the stream and asks me, hey, Harmonia, are you enjoying Pokemon Brilliant Diamond? Yeah, it's going great, as always. But that's not important. Lately, I've been experimenting with a couple of neat tools. Have you heard of NFTs by chance? I'll share with you, Harmonia. Choose a hand. He gives you both anyway. Oh yeah, you want the Versus Seeker. Yep, Harmonia, you know it's important. And on the other hand is this $20,000 NFT. This one looks like a Chimchar. Using that Versus Seeker, you can find trainers who want to battle with you again. Harmonia, what about a Poketch? Do you have one? Yeah, it's on my wrist already. Yep, you do. You can have this too then. Reserve it for all your effort, Harmonia. Turn the dowsing machine How does he give me an app? Is it like an airdrop kind of thing? He just like sends it over to you? Does he just quickly program it into my Poketch? Dowsing machine app can locate unseeable items. Dowsing machine is, well, just try using it. It'll alert you if there's an unseeable item on the ground. Especially handy for finding things in dark caves. Okay, keep working on your Pokedex. Professor Rowan is counting on us. But yeah, I have no idea what NFTs are. Are you too afraid to ask? Well, obviously they're neat fucking turtles. As I said to Carvia this one time when I was playing my Pokemon trainer against him and I whipped out the Squirtle against him. So NFTs are complicated and I had to read like several articles before I felt like I was getting like the smallest inkling about what they really are. I think I have like a general idea and I can try my best to explain them. But yeah, it had a lot of canon explanations, like why Brock left Onyx behind, why Misty has a Gyarados in Team Rocket's training days. Huh, interesting. But yeah, so essentially, an NFT is a non-fungible token. And what it means is that when you buy like a piece of digital art, if you have an NFT assigned with it, it's basically like a token, a marker that signifies you as like the true owner of that. Like, an NFT is a thing that's completely unique to you that says like you are the owner for sure of this one piece of art. Like you are the one true owner, even though in the digital space, literally anybody else can literally just right click that image, save to desktop, and then have it on their computer just fine. Like anybody else can still have said art since it's digital and whatnot, but you will always be like the one true owner. You're like the real owner of it, essentially. So people buy these NFTs just so that they can say that they're like the one true owner of this thing or Bob. Even though literally anybody else who sees it on their computer ever, like to see something on your screen from the internet, it needs to be downloaded locally onto your machine and then it gets displayed onto your computer. So even though you're the one true owner, anytime anybody else sees it, it's already on their computer temporarily and they can choose to make that permanently just by a right click, save image, and they can have it on their computer. But regardless, people are spending like thousands to tens of thousands of dollars on these NFTs just so that they can say that they're like the one true owner of like whatever X digital art thing. And people are getting NFTs on like absolutely ridiculous things. And fun fact, I found out from some articles that apparently NFTs are making like contributions to destroying the environment. And at first I thought this was like a meme. People were just like screwing around. Like there's no way that's true. But then I actually started reading up on some of these articles. And apparently the way that an NFT is able to mark you as like the one unique owner of that NFT is done in like the same kind of way that cryptocurrencies are dealt with. And these so these servers and whatnot that run these cryptocurrencies are apparently not very good for the environment. So because NFTs are starting to take off and are using these same things that apparently use a lot of power to you know, make sure that this is a one-of-a-kind non-fungible token, apparently they're not exactly very green. So people are theft and environmental damage. It's not theft. It's the person who originally like made said art or owns it in the first place, like selling or auctioning it off as NFTs. like some classic art pieces that were made like back in the day, I think have been auctioned off. Like I think I heard that Neon Cat was like one of them. You might have to correct me if I'm wrong on that, but I think I heard something about like an NFT for Neon Cat being auctioned off or something like that, for example. Was this true? Hold on, I only saw it like a headline. Hold on. Was this a thing? Neon Cat NFT, I'll quickly look up. Was that a thing here? So this is from like February as this year. Neon Cat is being sold as a one-of-a-kind piece of crypto art. This was an article from February of this year. It's only like in the past couple months that like NFTs have been like gaining traction on like social media and whatnot, but I guess like ever since the beginning of this year they've been starting this climb up. This article, Neon Cat turns 10 this year, and to mark the occasion, a one-of-a-kind edition of the iconic GIF is going up for auction. Chris Torres, the artist behind Neon Cat, has remastered the original animation and will be selling it through the crypto art platform Foundation. What does it say what it's sold for? Hold on, I want to look this up. How much did Neon Cat sell for? Let's see here. Neon Cat was sold for $600,000. When literally anybody else can right-click that same GIF of Neon Cat and save to computer. But somebody paid $600,000 just so that they could have the unique NFT that says that they're the one true owner of it. Even though countless other people can have it on their computer, they're the one true owner because they paid $600,000 for the NFT of that. That's basically what NFTs are. But yeah, let's see here. Oh, hello, Eagle. Hold on. It's selling it in the most environmentally unfriendly manner possible. Dozens of Neon Cat NFTs. So it's not just that one. It's a lot of different ones there. Also, how are you doing today? Learned this game is even more broken. Harmonia flew earlier. Yeah, that was something. We were, when Gadia and Levio saying, we proved that this game isn't just 2D. It's 3D after all, because we went up. Yeah, people can absolutely steal your art and sell them as an NFT without your consent as well. DeviantArt actually has a feature where if someone sells your art as an NFT without your consent, it alerts you so you can intervene. NFTs are so stupid, in my opinion. But yeah, their GIF file is the OG in quotations. Another glitch that you'll get yelled at for mentioning. This is why you don't buy art that's free on the Nintendo PC. Yeah, like, I understand commissioning art and whatnot. Like, I've commissioned art for thumbnails on this channel before. For some of my video essays to, like, use in said thumbnail. I don't, like, I figure, like, I paid for that art to be commissioned. I basically own that art that was done as a commission work for me. But I'm not gonna get so hung up on this idea that, you know, I need to proclaim myself as like the proud owner of it, that I need something as ludicrous as an NFT, you know? So, there's that. Like, if somebody takes one of the arts that I've used, like, that I commissioned for one of my video essay thumbnails and uses it in one of their thumbnails, like, I'm gonna throw a bit of a fuss being like, hey, that's my art that I bought and, like, owned and whatnot. Don't be using that in your thumbnails. But I'm not gonna be like, oh my goodness, I need the NFT of this art that proves me as like the one true owner of the thing. We're working underground right now. It's off limits to the public. Is this something that'd be open if you got the day one patch or something? What is this? But yeah, NFTs can be used to do things like actually own a video game digitally without the intervention of a store, but it's mostly used for art crypto scams, huh? Like, I've only known like the surface of information when it came to NFTs, but just the little surface of information that I've heard of makes me think that they're like the stupidest things ever. I mean, anybody ever plays me in Smash Bros and plays against my Pokemon trainer, keep in mind I'm gonna hit you with the NFT, the neat fucking turtle, Squirtle. I'm gonna do it. Anybody plays me in Smash, you can expect me to whip out the NFT. What? Wait, hold on. Nice acceleration. Up a slope, no less. Up a slope, no less. This is how acceleration works. Yep. That, I'm sure if I presented that to my, my physics professors, they'd take no issue with that. Let me tell you right now. Oh my goodness, I've still got allergies to this. Let's inspect this area over here. I'll run along the grid, sure. But yeah, let's see here. It's just a couple of users mad that you're criticizing their beloved game. Bloom doesn't actually care. What, for like, are you streaming I know that you've been streaming like your freaking other Pokemon stuff, Eagle, with other games and whatnot, but are these games anything that you've tried out? Like, I'm mostly just trying it out for like review purposes and whatnot, is what's going on here. And I know that there's like some other people in the same boat. Or are you just continuing with like your other game adventures that you're doing and not planning on like trying this out at all? Because if I wasn't a content creator, I don't think I would have picked up this game. Like, I'm mostly just doing it for like review purposes, show off exactly what it's like as a content creator and whatnot. But yeah, it really was 0 to 60 in a microsecond. But yeah, hey, now the bike slopes is just permanently moving down. What, it looks like the sediment is like falling down the hill and whatnot. Carton sent your Pokemon to the moon in Ultimate. Do you think so, Reggie Bump? Do you think that? The last couple people who I faced in Smash, who I hadn't faced before, got mad at me for them not knowing how I was at the game. Snivies and Tailwinds, 2 different remixers on YouTube. I both semi-recently-ish played against that both got mad at me. Like, what the heck? You said you didn't play competitively. Or Snivies was like, you didn't say you were good at this game. What the heck? But yeah, it was like a mudslide in the original too. It just wasn't moving. Huh. Anyone have a name for a Zubat if I catch it? Someone come up with a Zubat name and it'll go to the box. Because screw it. It's like a perfect health range for it anyway. If someone wants to give a Zubat name, I guess. But yeah, you've just been telling Eagle about the beautiful mess this game is. Should have seen his reaction when I told him what the day 1 patch did. Yeah, I just mentioned some stuff that Mortis told you and brought them up in another chat, and some users were like, oh, do you stop patching the game? What? Not touching this game at all, just doing your randomized Nuzlocke. That's understandable there. So far, I can't really say that it's something I would recommend, per se. Alucard Jr.? Is that what it's, Zubat is gonna be here? You're saying Poobat Eagle, though? This is more family-friendly here. I say this is more family-friendly after I just got done rambling about the neat fucking turtles. But, I don't swear very often on my playthroughs. I usually just do it if it's, like, in funny context. And I absolutely think it is in that case. Why is it that when he started approaching me, I very quickly turned to the right and then back down again? What was that? Whoa, you startled me. Well, we may as well battle. I will never get over this battle intro. Oh man, my poor ears. Man. Man, let's see here. Your reaction was, that's not okay, that's a scam? What, them just selling you, like, the game that doesn't even have things like its music or title screen that only gets patched in later? But yeah. Meanwhile, the first clip in your channel trailers, you're screaming of you and your girlfriend. So, very different environment there. Very different environment there. I avoided the bind! Freaking Poog! You know, I never used to say Pog or anything like that. I just kind of say it ironically because it cracks me up when other people say it completely seriously. You know, is all it was. Except I started saying Poog because it's an even funnier twist. Poogers. But yeah, this music so much. What do you mean? It's not like it's the original MIDI with the default Cubase trumpet put over it or anything. That'd be ridiculous. Nope. That'd be silly. I don't know what there is to not like about this. You also gotta love the fact that when I use Razor Leaf, the hiker back there despawns and then respawns when the Razor Leaf is done. Your power startles me. Your power startles me. You have the power to freaking blink out of existence and then come back. But yeah, let's see here. The placeholder music. Well, quote-unquote placeholder. It's an option that you can select in the menu for, like, the classic DS sounds, apparently. If you install the day 1 patch that puts the actual OST into the game, which we haven't. Like, we're straight disconnected from the internet. You can see the Wi-Fi symbol isn't there. And it was a pain to do that. You can't just you can't just switch the Switch into airplane mode. You can only do that when it's in handheld mode. You can't switch it to airplane mode when it's docked. Ah, dang, you probably need, like, flash here. I kind of don't want to be around in here, then. Sometimes it stops me for, like, 2 seconds and then gives me the encounter after that. It's so silly. It's a little bit silly sometimes. Still gonna make this by alarm? I'm thinking about it. It'd probably wake me up more suddenly than the current alarm, which is the default iPhone sounding alarm, which is already pretty freaking startling and disturbing. But the intro to the trainer battle music, and the state that it is here, is like something even more, honestly. Hello, Lamafa. How are you doing today? They also say Pog, but you do it unironically because you're cursed. Please get an in-game switch to get the original music and graphics and game and platinum stuff. That would certainly be something. I think that, like, it's funny because it's like the music that we were hearing with, like, the trainer battle. It's like, it's the original MIDI, but with the, you know, trumpet sound over it. So it's like close to the original, but like not. It's weird. Wake you up in a cold. It probably would, honestly. What's this Bronzor gonna be, huh? Like, I feel like, again, I said after the Pokemon Platinum playthrough, I'd see if I could find some way to transfer over my Pokemon from Platinum all the way to the modern games and maybe give away a lot of them for like some special event or something like that. I could do that for like the Misc Pokemon that I catch during this playthrough. Like, what if I did like some weird promotion for like the YouTube comments of one of these videos where it's like, comment so-and-so, and I'll enter you in like a draw to win some freaking Pokemon that I caught along the way, and you too could win the freaking, I don't know, laser disc. I was honestly just gonna call it Cubase after I saw Mortis write Cubase Enhanced, even though that probably wasn't a name suggestion, but just thinking about it and the way the MIDIs in this sound, I kind of wanted to do like Cubase after seeing that. It gave me that inspiration. Plate. I'm going with Cubase this time after what Mortis said, which I don't even think was like a name suggestion, but I'm rolling with it anyway. Think you just want to play Platinum? What? You want to play the thing that we still have loaded up on the side here when we were looking at the Eterna building? But that's neither here nor there. Yeah, I figured that wasn't a name suggestion, but thinking about the music was like, screw it, let's call the Bronzor Cubase. Cubased. That's what's going on here. But yeah, let's, I don't think I need to catch more Zubats right now. I am Zubatman. Yeah, maybe I don't really want to be around this cave. I've had people tell me that apparently you can't even get Gibbles here until like post-game in this, because apparently that's the way it was in like Diamond and Pearl. So, seen the 5 FPS blink animations of Pokemon like Shinx? I don't think so. I've seen like the weird facial rendering on like the human characters and like the close-up cutscenes though. I've seen that quite a decent bit. Strength to get good. Okay, so not post-game. I was getting mixed up. I'm freaking... People tell me things and I freaking like know it at the time and then I think about it later and then I misremember it, I guess. It was strength that I needed apparently. That's what it was. Will you live this? Oh yeah, you'll definitely live that. My doggy just let out a big groan. Like, he's making the whoop again. Oh man, Shinx is like a 5 FPS blinking animation. Pay attention if you ever encounter a Shinx. One of the Pokemon in our team right now was originally caught as a Shinx, but I was probably rambling too much about the day 1 patch at the time to notice. Regibump redeem name a Pokemon. What's it gonna be, huh? Only need strength. You only need strength in Diamond and Pearl and Platinum. You can just go and swaggin'. Proceed to break your head by banning it into a table for the lack of Platinum. But but what's the name of this gosh darn you! Can I do one more tackle? Can I maybe? I could do like Astonish or something. That's what I could do. Oh yeah, that was a thing too. Gardenia's animation loop very briefly freezes every time it loops. Was a thing. Of course she does. It's gotta be Malitae. Has it gotta be? Regibump redeemed with those 5,000 channel points the name of Pokemon. So Are you gonna choose Malitae? You could always use that on like a different Pokemon as well. Otherwise, we're probably just gonna wind up going with like Malitae for old times, you know? But yeah. Come on, this is like a way better HP range now. Is what it is. Silly doggy. Hi. Hi. Well, Malitae 2. Radar starts Friday. This summer. Malitae 2. Back here with the whoop. Dark Child. It's part of you that wants to stream this game to rip it to shreds, but you're not spending a cent on this. Yeah, again, if I wasn't a content creator, I don't think I would have picked it up. I just, you know, I'm obligated to do so because, you know, my one Pokemon video essay that I did, Pokemon being such a large thing on my channel, me wanting to cover it so that I can potentially make a future video essay on it and, like, you know, talk about having experienced it firsthand and whatnot. I spelled this right? Well, it's too late to change it now, send to a box. With that, you'll name the next one. Alrighty. Mallet 2! Dang it! That was, I didn't read that in time. I did not read that in time. That was, if we get another one, if I see another one, I'll try and catch it and I'll call it Mallet 2. Is what'll happen if we just happen to run into another one. Did anyone particularly need healing? I guess. I'll go ahead and do it, I suppose. Whee! Down the freaking slope. You know, you can tell this was designed for grid-based movement. Like, I try to go down this slope, and it's like, there. Like, I could just use the D-pad and use the original grid-based movement, but, like,